purpose, the things that make you uncomfortable, but deep down, they're the things that you love, the things that bring joy to you, the things that lighten you up, but you're scared to like explore them. You're scared like to burst them out to the world. You're like, maybe it's weird, people think I'm weird, people think I'm, no, it, wow. Let me slow down, honestly. Those are the things like those are the things that they they bring so much into you. The people who are successful because their music, the people who are successful because as in talent. How many people out there like they are so good, they live so good and it's their talent that they're earning from? Because you intend, they don't feel like they're working. Yes, they work, it's hard work, but then if it's something you love to do, you don't feel like it's work every day. You enjoy waking up to it, you enjoy every moment with it, you thrive for it, you can hard for it. Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Julia. I hope you guys have been well and loving yourself more and more each and every day. So, the channel is basically about self love and empowerment. Yes, yes, self love and empowerment. So, a quick mini story. you know, I love doing different things, like creating different things. The way of some of the video, I've showcased like whatever I am having here. I've shown you from the video what it is. It's having mango with ginger. I literally can have ginger with anything. I love ginger. I love spice, and ginger is my number one go-to. I can literally have ginger with ugali. I can literally have ginger with anything. So today I'm having mango with ginger, and the red thing is what do I call it? I'll find the name and I'll tell you in the next video, because you're going to see more of these babies that I'll be making. Yes, I'm still finding like the momentum of what I love to do in the videos. I want to fix like everything I love doing. Yes, and I I'll find it. Now I want it. So as you can see, and I love doing turbans too. I want to incorporate all those things I love in the video and still empower you guys. We share moments like this, like we're talking, and I tell you about things. You learn from me, I learn from you through comments. Yeah, so you can make it simple, just mango blended with ginger without peeling. I don't like peeling because I like that chewy when I drink, and there's that like chewing I'm chewing, it makes me feel good. And today I decided like why not, after a long day, it's Sunday, it's sunny outside, and I've like been doing like general cleaning around my house, and it's like a reward to me because I love juicing, I love just creating things. Yes. So in today's videos, as in trying oh, let me take a breath and remember like what I was about to talk about. So it is a journey, as I said. I love talking about self-love. The main purpose of the videos that I'll be making, the main purpose of me starting YouTube channel, and because it has empowered, it's still empowering me. I'm still on that self-learning actualization journey. I'm still overcoming a lot of things, and what a better way than to do it other than sharing every experience, like what has helped me to do. I let you guys know like what you can do too, and maybe it can work for someone out there. And I'm willing to share the love and spread the love and put a mark of love in everyone's heart and being in this life, because life is beautiful itself, but only if you find that true self-love in you. So finding our purpose in life, I believe everyone has a purpose in life. Purpose, whatever swims on your boat. So everyone has a life purpose, and finding that purpose, I feel, to me, when you find that true self-love in you, you find it's very easy to find your purpose. It's not easy, but it's easy, and it all comes with finding self-love. And how do you find this self-love in you? I know everyone loves themselves. I love myself too. But then there's that love when you hit from deep inside you, you become like unstoppable. Unstoppable. So I've write like many things down here because I have a way, like outside I'm still learning. When I sit on the camera, it's like everything like evaporates, and I am shaky. You can see that I am shaky, but then I am I am here. I want to do this. Like I'm overcoming my fear. This is me overcoming my fear. This is me walking through my fear. Like I'm putting the fear as stepping stones to move. So trying out so many things, a life of purpose, believe my intuition. So yes, finding a purpose, you have to find like what clicks in you. What do you love? What do you love doing? You know, there's that the things that you love to do, but you intend to like brush them off, because most of the time you think like, if I go on this path, then we are more like making a living. I feel most of us in our African lives, we're like surviving. We're only living to survive. Like we are not living in our own fulfillment. Most of us are living to survive. If the day has passed and I'm alive and I just got something to eat, then whew, thank God. But there's more to that. There's more to us. There's more to this life. Like honestly, when you sit down with yourself, as in, I'm not saying that it's an easy thing. You're just going to sit and just feel like, oh, and I know a lot of questions are going to run through your mind. Like, what is this self-love Julie is talking about? What is this self-love life everyone is talking about? How do I find this self-love? Well, my love, you need to like, it's a consistent thing, consistency thing. You know, when you have that intention, it starts with an intention of, I want to find this person. I want to find who Julie is. When I sit like this, who is Julie? Honestly, you know those questions when someone asks like you, even in interviews most of the time, like who are you, and they make you feel like you don't know yourself. That means that's true, because you really don't know who you are. And that question like just blows me away when you ask me, when that thing you ask me like, who are you? Who is Julie? And I'll ask myself like, wow, who is Julie actually? Who is Julie? But then that's feeling yourself, and feeling yourself having that intention, the intention of, I want to know myself. I want to know. And knowing yourself is actually building that self-love. You know, the things that you want is stepping out for yourself. Being consistency is coming through for yourself. You know, it starts with that. You start realizing the things that makes you feel good, and the things that they are not working for you. Self-love gets you out of that fear of living, actually living to your own fulfillment, not living on someone else's fulfillment, not living on my parents' fulfillment, not living on my siblings' fulfillment, living on my own fulfillment. And that's a way of finding like your purpose in life, because when you find that self-love of you, it's like when you find that self-love, which leads to truly knowing who you are, you know, you get to see things clearly, and you don't see things clearly from just like here. You see things clearly from inside clearly. Wow, the Kikuyu in me. Oh my God, sorry. you tend to see things clearly from deep inside you. You know, like I want this, I want to move this way, I don't want this. Like in my life, honestly, I've I've been into like several kind of jobs, and I it's like I left. And what made me leave all those jobs? Some I felt disrespected. I didn't feel like I'm not getting that thing I need to feel. I'm not feeling enough. I'm not feeling enough. I'm not feeling like this is the thing I. Yes, I've always been there, and I give 100% when I'm working because I love to give like 100%. So when something happens, I know I gave it my all. So it's not up to me. But I've never felt that satisfaction deep inside me, you know. And so when I quit my last job, it was because I felt disrespected in a way, and I didn't want to stay in a place where I felt disrespected. And after that is when I started like asking myself, what do I want? What do I want? What do I need to feel? What is this fulfillment that I need to feel, that I feel I need to feel? You know, sometimes you just cry, find myself crying because I have these questions that I don't have answers to, and you feel like life is going and you're like tracking behind. You know, you're like tracking behind, you don't know what to do, you don't understand. But when you have faith, hold on to your faith too. Pray to your God. You know, for those who their faith is into listening to music, those who their faith is into just meditation, working out, everyone has a higher power that they, to me, it's my, I have faith in my God, and whenever I don't even understand things, I go sit down and I talk to Him, and I'm just like, I need to understand this. I don't understand, and it doesn't mean like you're going to just be lighten up with whatever you want to know. It's a step by step something, but you have to have that intention. The main thing is intention of what do you want to understand, what do you want to feel. Mm. And self love for me, I'll preach about self love. I'm going to talk about self love until I am not more in this world, because self love is doing it for me, honestly. So I am seeing things, I am realizing things from deep inside me, you know. So, like, most of the time, we move by sight other than by faith of what you're feeling. That's why you'll find some other people's comment makes you feel bad when something doesn't go the way you wanted it to go. You feel sad. You might feel angry. As in, it does when something doesn't work in your favor. You feel frustrated, and but sorry, you feel frustrated. It's because you're running away from the deep inside you. What do you want to feel? Honestly, yeah, there's some people who like they have amazing jobs, it's working for them, and when you try something, maybe even on the videos that you normally see, it doesn't work for you. You Some things that work for us, maybe they are the most uncomfortable things we feel. Like for me, honestly, the YouTube, like being out there, because my past, as in, yes, I'll be seeing my past a lot, honestly, and even my current self still, like I am a work in progress, a work in progress, because I've always been that silent person. I don't, it's like I don't have the energy like an introvert most of the time, and that was my comfortability, just being inside. And you can imagine when you're indoors and you don't want to talk to, I don't know, interacting with people, you don't want to let yourself out there. You're missing a lot of things to out there, like to live. Honestly, I'm not saying like you have to go out there and talk to everyone, but then just being out there, because there's some things I wanted to experience, I wanted to feel, but then there's that fear in me telling me like that's not you. The me is the person who is closed off. I'm supposed to stay inside. I'm supposed to, as in, I've built barriers and like rules to myself, of which I feel like I wasn't like living, and I'm sure like you guys out there, there's some people who are feeling that too. As in those barriers like you've put to yourself, like limitations you've put to yourself, and those are things that like they're it's like moving in fear, you know, like even sitting here and facing the camera, I was just like, I don't have enough words to say, like, I don't know what I'm going to say. I know everything in my head. I have this, I have that, I want to say this, but then I have that fear when I sit, no one is going to understand me, my words won't make sense. Like I don't feel like I have enough words to express what I am feeling, you know, and I am speaking from my heart, honestly. It's totally okay, just one step at a time. Sometimes you just need to have that strength to only walk one staircase at a time, not the whole staircase, just one strength, just that one belief of yourself, you know, and that's the way of finding your true purpose. The things that make you uncomfortable, but deep down, they're the things that you love, the things that bring joy to you, the things that lighten you up, but you're scared to like explore them. You're scared like to burst them out to the world. You're like, maybe it's weird, people think I'm weird, people think I'm no, wow. Let me slow down, honestly. Those are the things like those are the things that they they bring so much into you. The people who are successful because their music, the people who are successful because as in talent. How many people out there like they are so good, they live so good and it's their talent that they're earning from? Because you intend they don't feel like they're working. Yes, they work, it's hard work, but then if it's something you love to do, you don't feel like it's work every day. You enjoy waking up to it, you enjoy every moment with it, you thrive for it, you can hard for it, like you can break barriers for it because it's something that you love to do. For me it's motivating and inspiring, and I know with love because I believe I am loved. And I believe like my purpose is to share that love. And I didn't know like how am I going to share this love? How am I going to like make that mark in the most beautiful way? In the most beautiful of way. And because I love loving, I love love itself. And that realization came when I started asking myself those things like, what fulfillment do I want to feel? What Who am I? And I am love. And because I am love, I believe that I want to share that everywhere in this one. Everywhere. I preach love. I move with the emotion of love. And I want even you guys to feel that from deep within me. And when you sit with yourself and give yourself that love, I'm sure and I promise you, you're going to find that high in you that makes you feel so good, that makes you feel so alive, that makes you feel like, yes, 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 this is it. But it's consistency to each and every day you go because growth is unpredictable. And every day you're learning and relearning and expressing and everything of that. So every day you give yourself the time to sit with yourself, be gentle to yourself, be kind to yourself, you know, and ask yourself these questions. And actually, it starts by crossing the fears, crossing those boundaries like you fear most. That's where the answers are, honestly. When they say like the answers are on the other side of fear, that is very true. That is very true because we all have a purpose in this life. We all do. And living in your own truth, living in your own light, and living in your own love, that's another mind blowing, honestly, fulfillment that you can have in this world. And everything else, like success and all those things, are just going to come along. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. Because every day you wake up, there's those times you're waking up and you're like, oh my God, why is it morning? Why did the night just, you know? But when you have that power of love for you, trust me, you're going to waking up today like, Amen. Thank you, God, for this day. Please guide me through the day. I am ready for the day, whatever the day serves me. I am there to like take it and implement it and just move with the day, you know. And then at some point, I was like, I wish at school there was a topic about self love. Honestly, if like please teach us, I mean, give us those like mentor us in how to loving ourselves because we totally need it because even in school, honestly, if you're going to school and Shulev's Kifungule, you're like, oh man, why am I going to school? What am I going to do there? But when you have that love in yourself, that's not a problem. You will know why I am going there, even without being told like why you're going there. And these things are supposed even to come from our parents. Honestly, it teaches us the art of loving ourselves. Loving ourselves is being gentle to ourselves, facing our fears. Like honestly, as African kids, most of us, when was the last time even your parent asked you like, how are you? Not how are you like that, how are you when you're sick? Because that's what I know when only you're sick and you're getting better. How are you feeling today? I'm feeling okay, I'm feeling better. But is that your parents sitting with you and they're just like, my daughter or my son, how are you? What's up? What's going on? You know those kind, but with us, I don't think most of us we didn't get that. So we had to go through so many events of life alone. Mostly if you don't have siblings, it's hard. At least I'll say Alhamdulillah, I have amazing siblings. Like, oh my God, I love them to death. Honestly, I totally love my siblings because they have been my pillars. We are always there for each other, and I am grateful for that. Even if we didn't get that from our parents like that, like being emotionally, but we have always like being emotionally there for each other and building each other and giving each other that hope, even if we didn't understand like what we are going to do, but that hope we are giving each other, it has made us grow into this love that is so amazing. Like, there's that self-fulfillment things, but then I know like I have a shoulder to rely on, to cry on, and they are my siblings and I love them so much. It is. So yes, and I have come like with a few tips that can help you find this purpose that is you. But there are more of questions. So maybe you can what the first one is like, well, you can ask yourself like, what do you already love about yourself? What do you already love about yourself? In a state like this, what is it that you love about yourself? Maybe the way you dress, maybe the way you think, maybe the way you come through for others, maybe the way you listen, maybe the way you just, there are a lot of things like what you already love about yourself when you think of that. For me, I'll say like the way I come through for others, I already love that about myself, even if sometimes I don't understand, but I am always there. I am always there 101%, and I sometimes I just weigh it's when I'm always there, and at some point for me, like I was saying, at some point it made me feel like I am not getting enough too. But then I love that about myself. Like I am always there for others. I am there listening. I love listening. Honestly, it's like everything inside me just like silence, and my sense of hearing gets heightened, and I am there 101% for everyone who needs me. I love that about myself, and sometimes it was overwhelming to me because I was not proving that to myself. I always intend to give. And I was feeling like I feel like I'm draining. And I understood at some point it's because I am not there for myself. You know, I am not coming through for myself. And coming through for myself is understanding myself from inside. Like sometimes I don't want to be there, and it's okay if I say no. If you love me enough, you love me so much, you will understand and you'll be like, really, it's okay. It's okay, there's another day. I need you to understand that. But then I didn't know that. I felt like if I say no, then I'm letting the other person down. They're going to see some other type. They're going to see like I don't love them, or maybe I'm not coming through for them. As in, there are just a lot of like, ideas in my head that made me feel like I have to come through even if I don't feel the energy to come through for them. So this is a question like, what do you already love about yourself, and whatever that you find that you already love about yourself, and you have to weigh it like in a pro and cons. Like for me, yes, coming through for others, that's what I already love about myself, and that made me come through for others, like I've said, and I didn't come through for me. So you have to like speculate that and feel it, and if you see it's making you're loving that about yourself, but then deep inside you feel that overwhelmness, then give it to yourself. Give it to yourself first. Don't, if it's dressing, you love dressing, I love dressing this about myself, but then you're doing it because someone else is doing it. It weighs you down at some point, you know. The second question, what do you currently like love about yourself? Currently love about yourself. These are questions that what do you currently love about yourself? Currently, maybe the habits that you've changed, you feel like they make you feel good. So they make you feel good, and it's maybe a change habit. For me, as in, I'll say like the current me is I'm facing my fears, and I currently love that about myself. Like I am able to face my fears without even fearing, like don't know how to put, I'm able to face my fear without fearing that I'm going to fail, without the fear that I am going to go wrong, without the fear of like I'm making a mistake. As long as it gives me that fulfillment and I'm doing it out of love, then I'm good to go, because I understand the people who love me, they will understand me, and they will urge me more. They're going to put more favors. Oh my God, they're going to put more feathers on my wings to help me fly. But those who like they feel I've changed and I'm negative, and usually nowadays it gives them, I let it go like in a free way, like it's okay. I am in that okay phase. Like I am in a phase where I am trying out things, different ideas, whatever pops in my mind, and it's good for me. I am there. I am there for me right now. Everything I do right now, it's like, does it make me feel good? Does it, am I doing it for me, or am I doing it to please the other person? And those are the questions that I currently ask myself, like, yes. And if it's for me, then I feel good. And currently, that's what I love about myself. Like, everything has to start with me. I have to fill my cup first. It overflows, and when it overflows, then the others get 100% of me. That's the second question you have to like to ask yourself. You know what you're feeling, and it has to come from here, deep inside you, within you. Because trust me, you're so much more of this life, as in you are the life itself. You're living it, but you are just a spiritual being in a human form. You're here to live, to experience this life and have a purpose, so that you can serve the world with your amazing self, unapologetic self, your true version of self. And if you understand that and feel that and know that, then my love, you're unstoppable. You are unstoppable. So the third question I love for us to ask ourselves is, what do you believe about loving yourself? Hmm. What do you believe about loving yourself? I believe about loving myself. I move with my intuition. Yeah? Moving my intuition is moving with what I feel is best for me. That's what I believe in loving myself. I believe, for me, I normally write, as in I've adopted this habit of writing the affirmations. For me, I write this cute affirmation of me. I am all, I am complete, I am love, I am divine, I am transcendent, I am full, I am everything that I am everything that I want to become. I am strong, I am powerful, I give love without limits, I am here to serve out of love, I am, those affirmations that they make you feel strong, they make you feel like yes. And when you read, I write those down, and every day in the morning I go through them, I read them, and they make me feel so good. That's what I believe about loving myself. I am all those things, you know. And you can shadow yourself, and these things that you write. I know that we have our past, maybe those things like shadowing yourself. You go back to those things that they didn't make you feel well. Like for me, being in just cocooning myself, hiding myself from the world, hiding myself from everyone, even my family. Honestly, my dad, my cousins, when we have a gathering, I would find it so hard to be present there. If I'm not hiding somewhere, I'm just busy doing this, doing that, doing this, and I'm just busy because I don't want to be stopped. Maybe I feel like someone is going to ask me something I'm not able to answer. I just feel like I am overwhelmed. Sorry, I feel like I am overwhelmed. And I those things, as in they make you feel so less of a person. They make you don't feel good about yourself. You want to be out there, but then you don't know how to be out there. And it's totally okay. Just write them down, feel them. You have to feel it. You have to go back to the inner you that it didn't make you feel good. It made you hurt so much. What has your past like? What triggered what you're feeling right now? All the time, like you want to put that step, it takes you back to that shell, to that cage. You have to own it. I know there are some past that they're so disturbing, they are not good, and it's okay because that past has made you. Uh, wow, I feel emotion. That past has made you who you are right now. And if you want, we are in the self love journey and empowering each other, and it's okay to go back. You're going back, you're not going back because you want to be there, but you're going back to own it. Yes, this happened to me. It's okay. I didn't ask for it to happen to me. I didn't ask to be bullied. I didn't ask to be, you know, like to be, I don't even know the word to put there. I didn't ask for all those negative things to happen to me, but they did happen to me, and right now I am strong. My past is just an event that passed, but I am here right now. I am a now person, and I own it. It happened, and it made me who I am: strong, limitless, fearless, powerful, divine. I am sexy right now, and I own it. Show your past like, I am this person right now, and I am confident, I am courageous, honestly, I am kind, I am generous, despite everything that my past showed onto me, despite everything that, but you have to revisit that Allow it, let it soak in, feel that and move past it. Move past it in the most beautiful way you can. But you have to honor those things that happen to you so that it can help you like rejuvenate, build this pure self passion. Not because you want that self or you want to feel that so there's nothing that has to hold you back. So you have to face the past to actually live in the now. And it's beautiful. I'm not saying it's easy. It's a bumpy ride. It's emotional. It's heartbreaking sometimes when you go back there. I feel it, but it's okay. It is okay. You just have to be strong and owe it to yourself because you deserve it. You deserve to be beautiful from inside to outside. You deserve to find that fulfillment in you. You deserve to feel like every day I am living this life unapologetically and I'm living it as how God meant it for me to be in that purpose that I am supposed to be in. And yeah, wow, hey, oh my God, as in, I'm just having that like moment with all the words that are just coming, they are flowing through me, and I'm just in my head, I'm like, wow, it's me speaking all these words, and I'm just like amazed. They feel so good, and I feel so good for sure. So the other question that I'd love to ask for us to ask about ourselves: how do you unconditionally love those close to you? How do you unconditionally love those close to you? For me, I feel like by being your true self, authentic true self, you're going to love those yeah close to you unconditionally because it starts with you like make filling your cup and let it overflow, and when it overflow you're giving the others like your true self. We are going to take a sip. I feel like whew, mm, 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 mm. No, that's the hit. And I'm chewing. Amazing. So yeah, by being my true self, doing the things I love, you know, I feel I'm unconditionally loving them too. Because if I feel enough, I'm going to give them enough. If I feel love, I'm going to give them 101% love. If I feel powerful, I'm going to give them that. You know, if I feel I'm fearless, I'm going to give them that. If someone needs my strength, they need to vent to me because I know I'm that person and I'm listening. I feel it until I feel the emotional content. If it's sad, I tend to feel sad. I'll cry. It drains me, and I love that. I totally love that about myself. I already say that, and I need to fill that cup for me first. I need to fill that void in me so that I come through for them like in 100%, giving your true self, finding that self-love in you. For me, self-love is the door that opens from inside, giving you that key to open any door from outside, any door you desire in this life. I feel you're able to open it when you love yourself from within because that brings trust in you. You believe in you know your self-worth, you know your self-value, you are there, you are able to stand up for yourself. And standing up for yourself becomes so selfless, you'll be there for each and everyone in the most purest form. I promise you that. And coming to our last, what rules or conditions would you release? For me, it's limits. Limiting, limiting myself. Yes, like I don't want limits in my life ever again. from this stage that I am a girl that I am moving forward. No fear is going to limit me to do anything that I am meant to do. And it all comes with you, my God. Limiting yourself, like, it's enough for the day, what I have done, it's enough. You can do so much more for you. Everything that you're doing and you're doing it out of love, you tend to do it without limit. You love without limit, you know, because you love yourself that much without limit, so you tend to give it out there without limit. You know, living your true self, because you are nothing if you are not the truth. That's what I believe. You are nothing if you are not the truth, and an evolved self has to be earned. Has to be earned by being consistency. Consistency, sitting with yourself, consistency, like coming through for yourself, being there for yourself, that's consistency. And consistency creates adaptiveness. And adaptiveness is, you'll have that all the time. This time was rich, this is a me time, I need to be with me. You know, you'll adapt to that. It's just like the things that you do, maybe like drugs and all that. It's consistency. You do it all the time. That's why it becomes like addiction, something like that. Because addiction comes from consistency. Consistency creates adaptiveness, and adaptiveness things like the addiction. So I'd rather be addicted to loving myself. That's self-love, because I will pour it out. And I'm not saying like you kill yourself with like trying to find that. It's one step at a time, one step at a time, one staircase at a time. You know, it takes a lot of energy, it takes a lot of power to just sit with you. And how many times have you sat with yourself with no music and all that, just you and your thoughts and your God and you? And just ask yourself, like, hi, what's up? Or look in the mirror, like, what's up? How are you feeling? How was your day today? Hmm? What's If you're pissed off, you're mad at something, go look yourself in the eye, just sit with yourself and ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? It's just a comment, but why am I feeling this way? Because when you're angry, trust me, transform it to someone else. It can be a simple thing someone has asked you, but because deep down you feel anger, you feel irritated, the response, trust me, it's not going to be the best of it. Or even if you're trying to fake it, still it's not going to be like unconditional love for that the other person, because you're faking it. You're not okay. So if something doesn't make you feel okay, ask yourself, why am I not feeling like this? Hmm? Where is the void? Where is that void that this comment has filled, that void that it's making me feel this angry, this pissed off, this irritated? No, with these questions, I believe when you ask yourself, you're able to, like, when you get the answers, you weigh them, like the pros and the cons, as in you find them in you, within you, like deep inside you, like true self. No, not like asking the other person, like, hey, I saw that dress. Is it good? Does it look good? No. What do you think? What do you know? What do you feel about that dress? What do you feel about that hair? What do you feel about that person, that girlfriend, that boyfriend you want to be with? Not asking your friend, like, as in most of us, our connection or our connection with others tend to be as the emotion that you're going through. You find that connection with someone else. Maybe it was not good, or talking about others and all that. I don't like that at all. But then that's what bonds you together, because when you're together, we talk about someone. When you're together, we are bashing this person. When you're together, it's just talking negative. We didn't do this, we don't do that. Try to be in a positive way, even if you don't understand anything. Be still until you understand it. Ask you from you inside. And trust me, God is there. If you have that faith in you, ask Him and He's going to reveal it in the most beautiful of ways. I hope these questions will help you guys as it has helped me. It's still helping me. I'm still in that learning process. I'm still work in progress, and I feel amazed and I am so happy. Like, I'll share all this with you. I'm sharing all this with you, and every day I intend to come with more and more and more and more. I believe in love because I believe I am love, and I believe everyone out there deserves to be loved and loving and understand what this love means to them. No, and I am going to talk about this love and empowerment each and every time you see me on the screen. This is what I'm going to be preaching because it's amazing, it's beautiful, it's and I too am learning as we grow together. Just know you're not there alone. You have someone. Like, I feel you and I love you guys so much, and every day is a learning process. So don't fear to be out there. Don't fear to let your wings out and just fly away into that beautiful you. Okay? And thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, kindly do give me that thumbs up, hit the notification and get notified every time I post a video. And kindly let's interact in the comment section. Let me know of what more I can feed to you. I need to hear of you guys too. I need to interact with you guys. I need to hear of what you think about self-love. What when you hear self-love, what clicks in you. I need to hear that. So live in your true self, with intention and love. Until next time. Bye.